My homo is hammered. My what? My homered is hammered. Guys, my homered is what? Is hammered. Every day people say UK Canada this thing. You guys know that. In fact, just wait, calm down. You know that things like this, you have to be dishing the story small. You go to dish them. No, I understand. Say, you guys, can you remember when I started my channel then? Right? Can you remember? I'm not sure if you can remember. I can't remember the last time I write on the paper. I cannot remember. But guys, now I write. For this package, I had to write, draw out the differences, because even me, it choked me. I was like, wait, should we go for this one or this one or this one? And what actually begot this research is, I've made research about this country before, right? But I did not actually finalize, because I told you guys I try to like familiarize myself with the 195 countries. And most times you will do some research, but maybe you just leave it, okay, jump to another one. Or maybe if the research, there are sometimes that research for those of you, for those what people say in the comment section, research is not easy. Me myself sometimes, especially if it's all these countries that I don't want me say, right? I'm looking for a specific thing. But when situation happens, just like when I went to find out about these cheap countries that you can study for $250, it was because of situation that happened, that when I do consultation, I'm seeing people complain that there's no money, your brain will just click. So you guys know that I was doing my JJ package of Jack on a low budget, $250 this thing. Everything was going well till they no longer allow dependent. And another thing I'll tell you guys is, you see the way you are watching this video, if you know you're interested, I know I keep saying that the only constant thing in immigration is change, right? When you are doing a package, right, they can say, oh, all of you can come, your family and this. Once they see that people are start coming, firstly they'll first remove family. After the deal. So that's why I come after 10 years. And as I told you, I'm making this video, this thing, they are still valid, because I know some countries like that they used to allow family, but before you know it, they removed it because people were trooping in. And that's why I've always been a lover of don't make noise with your Japa package. You know those people. There are some even countries now that people are not putting on the YouTube page, any small thing, everybody is going to this country. Most people go to one specific, you don't know that you're highlighting the immigration of that country. They will start whining you people now. But I hardly see any YouTuber talk about this country. So, because of that, I even have consultation. In fact, I have a lot of clients on my consultation list. I used to tell people that my clients, they are family people. They will say, Ashidemis, I want to go with my family. I'll be like, madam or sir, do you want me to lie for you and tell you what is not possible? This is the immigration. I wish I have magic powers to change it. As I told you, I'm making this video. I'll be when you are consulting with me. They no longer allow family, or you can't go with family. And I've even had some situation that maybe they have like older children, older dependent. This one I want to study nursing. This one I want to study medicine. This one I want to study another course. At that instant, the only thing is, as it stay like this, but I say one of your picking will go this side, this one will go this side, because I know if you go together, things like that. So having that type of situation and scenario every single time, I always have family dependent. They don't want to separate. This and like I understand be more, but I understand that it's not easy separating for your family. But I don't have magic. If I had magic powers, I would have just say, this country, all of you should move together, but I don't have the magic powers, is what I say. And I cannot take money from you. I come and tell you, don't worry, you go with family. Then do the visa for you, then start speaking Chinese for you. I'm not going to do that. Right? So, because of my constant consultation with clients that they want to go with their family, and having, I have a lot of clients here that they have older children. So I have a lot of my clients that are depending on studying nursing. There are some times too, some clients will be like, oh, I want my children to study this so course. I've seen one that says you want a child to study marketing. I did not see the client in physical, but I'm sure that she will know that I look at her with bombastic eyes. Bombastic eye. Marketing. Need 2025. You don't like this child though. Majority of my clients know. For those of them that have older clients, I used to push them to. I said, no, this course is not viable. It's not in my. You cannot say you jump at you want to study this in this generation that way. You want to market no. So I always pick course for my clients like that. So you will see that this your story is too much. Go straight to the point. Before we go straight to the point, you have to. Because you almost say, will be like, this girl, how do you think about this thing? I did not just sit and be thinking like this, right? Because I have things to do, right? It is situation that begot my thinking. Like I used to tell you people, try and create value. Try and create solution to people's problem. So anytime I have a consultation with clients, and that's how I tell you, you go and pin consultation, so that I'll be knowing you people's problem. So once I have a consultation with clients, I'm seeing that this problem is becoming similar, it's becoming like common. Then I'm now sit down and start saying, problem needs to you. Is there no way we can do it like this? Do it like this. So that is how I get my inspiration. Not besides just the wake up for a dream. No, it is true situations. It is me finding out that a lot of people have this problem. That's why I now sit down and realize that my baby now start ticking. Have you been wire? As a matter of fact, there are some clients that they already paid me for the low japa budgets, right? To go and study medicine, that 250 per year. Do you know? I just sent them message today that God is your saving grace, because the bank froze my account because they're like, how did the lump sum enter your account? And one thing that I used to do is, before I offer service for any client, I will make sure that your money is transferable. People know I tell you that I don't save in NAIRA, so I transfer that money to the person that used to change dollar for me where I am. So once the person have transferred, I say, have you seen the money? Did it go? Dollar me that. The person will now send me dollar to my dollar account in the country. Before I will now offer the service, because I don't the story of I remember that girl waiting that bidding at the So if your money is not transferable, I'm not offering any service. And if the person that changed dollar for me does not say, I've seen the money, or you're taking dollar, I tell you, no, we go gather way. So that was what happened. My account was blocked because of the phone, and I was there, came back and forth with the bank. So if not, I would have offered their service for them for this one. So I just messaged them that, NAIRA, that God is using to work. And because I'm a good person, right? In as much as more people feel like I'm not a good person. If I was a bad person, I will offer that service for them. Then after I've now offered it for them, that's why I'll now make this video. I come and say, hey guys, and looking at the look of things, even me, if I for new countries, I fought for them. But because I'm a good person, I told them, as at now, the bank has resolved it. I'm able to transfer the money to the guy changing me money, right? And I send them a message. I've been able to transfer your money, but hold on. I was able to get packages. And the thing is, most of these people that paid for this study in low country, they were looking for a country they can work and study. I was like, no, you work and study. That the tuition fee is cheap at this moment, right? So me now finding out, I said, I don't know buying shape. They block my account because imagine if I don't offer the service. So I told them to wait because I don't want to charge them double. Because I'm a good person. And at this point, since there is more option, I want them to choose. Because that one they chose based on what is available. But now, there is more packages available. So I want them to be able to choose. I don't want them to feel like, oh, we paid early. No, I'm not somebody like that. So you guys understand my story, that things like this is not as if maybe it's just spontaneous, right? Which I thought maybe it's spontaneous, but it comes mostly when I notice that many people have this problem. Once I noticed that many people are complaining during my consultation, I did it. Once I just sleep like this, my people, what is that Consultation? Like I told you that I've familiarized myself with the 195 countries in the whole world. So once I see a common problem, I'll be like, there's one country like that. So for those of you, I know that because I'm charging for it, some people say I talk too much. That one is not your business. I talk too much, but I can't believe. Anyways, so this is how it's going to happen. As you guys can see, I'm trying to even draw a table, right? me get some notes. I'm trying to draw a table to differentiate it from the low japa country. This one too, the tuition fees. Oh God, the tuition fees is very cheap. So I'm trying to draw a table to differentiate because a legal research will be more confused. So you know what is going to happen? Please listen attentively. Right? So for those of you that you've paid recently, that the ones I've not, because I have some clients that have done their visa. But in as much as that, I'll still have like small waiver for you guys, right? Calm down. Calm down. Listen. This is how it's going to happen. So those of you that your money is with me already, your money is safe. I've not offered the service, and I'm not going to say, oh, because you paid it, calm down. Your money is with me. So for those of you that have not paid, and even those of you that have paid, for those of you that have paid, this one is like giving you a chance to change your mind or change for a better option. And I'm going to tell you, these ones too that I'm seeing, they are better options, right? So this is how it's going to happen. Let me tell you. So currently, I have 4 countries that are low jackpot budgets. The 4th country, after making my research, I want to like the country like that, but you know, say it's too boring, like like that. You guys used to know that in my jackpot this thing, I used to use myself. One thing I used to ask myself is, can you live here? And that's why there's no country that will give somebody that somebody be like, she came to give me this clinical, and can you live there? I'll be able to show you my permits that I've lived here for a couple of times, maybe for months. So me, you know, say nobody say, my country give you country where me I no fit live. But you know, there are some countries that it's not everywhere that I can live. I'm trying to go to school. As a matter of fact, for the past how many years I've been in 2nd year, 3rd year, 4th year, because I did migrate. In fact, somehow, you know, I be freelancer. So anywhere I get, I'll be like, let me try and apply here and see things. I did migrate. So I just did 2nd year, 3rd year, 4th year since the past 3 years. I no fail. Don't be say I fail. But because when you take transfer from one school to another school, is that this one will take you forward or this one will take you backward, take you this thing. So the thing has been making me move. So but this time I'm trying to take my life serious, that I don't want to really migrate again. Let me try and finish my education. After that I can start migrating. So as I was saying, so this is how it's going to work. I currently have 4 countries now, minus other low jackpot ones. I just choose the best of the best of the best according to the problem that people that do consultation with me used to have. You understand? So 4 countries. And you guys know I made a video about consultation. In my consultation, I usually like to talk about a particular topic or a particular country, so we streamline it. This is how it's going to work. Like I said, these countries, I did not give you overview. Let me give you people overview. Calm down. This country, aside the one I came to post 250 per year, these other ones, they allow you to move with family. That's number 1, because that you people can I move with family. Finally, we have the one that can allow you to move with family. Number 2, you can work and study. Yes, you can work and study. Number 3, the tuition fees are very affordable, because usually the countries that will tell you can work and study, they used to bill you people, but this one is quite affordable. As a matter of fact, like I said, I was writing down prices, tuition fee, and all of that. You know, there are a lot of schools. So it's a lot of research trying to look for the one way cheap. We be say the city they okay. Everything I shall they check them, because I know I'm person driving. The highest so far that also Poju is 10,000 USD, and that one is PhD people that are going for PhD. Their PhD is expensive. But if you're going for, I check for BSc, I ask for BSc, you can see like $3,000, $4,000, BSc nursing or BSc. I check for BSc nursing, I check for MBBS, I check for normal bachelors, I check for masters. So if you're not going for PhD, you not to 10,000 USD. But if you're going for something like master's degree, you'll be looking at 5,000 USD. Can you beat that? 5,000 USD for masters. And then if you're going for general BSc or maybe BSc nursing or MBBS, you're looking to spend like max, depending, like I said, the different countries, there are different things, but me, I pick the upper limit, right? So it's better for you to know the upper limit. So when you come and you choose your country, I will not say, this one, like I said, PhD, your upper limit is 10,000 USD. For If you're going for nursing, your upper limit is 8,000 USD. Upper limit, that means there is 7,000, there is 6,000, there is 5,000, like that. Upper limit 8,000 USD. If you're going for MBBS, your upper limit as well is 8,000 USD. If you're going for general BSc, that is non-nursing or non-medical related, your upper limit is 7,000 USD. If you are going for masters, your upper limit is 5,000 USD. So you understand, I try to look for the upper limit. Just like if they say how much is noodles in Nigeria. No, I don't know how much they sell noodles now. So let's just say maybe 100 to 1,000 naira, right? So that means I can get, if I say 0 to 1,000 naira, that means I can get a noodles that is maybe 100 naira, 200. What is going to make it different? The brand, right? The location. For example, the amount I will buy noodles in Ibadan is not the same they will sell for me in Lagos. You understand? So when I say upper limit, it does not mean that that's how much you pay. For those of you that have done this thing with me, I'm always transparent with me. I will tell you, this is my charge. This is how much your tuition fee. But just to make this video more aligned, so I have to choose your upper limits, worst case scenario. And even that one that I do, worst case scenario, shall prepare this amount, but we have schools that are lesser. You understand that? And we have some like that. So some of you might have preference. Like when I disclose country, you might be like, oh, I prefer the city, or I prefer the city. So imagine if you can't prefer the state capital of the city, of course your money will be high. But if you can't prefer, like for example, if you decide to study in Lagos, your money will be high. But if you decide to study in Ibadan, it will be like that. So that's why I picked your upper limit. Do you guys understand? So, like I said, you can work and study, right? You can go with your family and your family can work as well. You yourself, you can work and study. Which other thing? Yes, like that. Which you shall. So, with all that, there are a lot of differences in the country. And according to my experience with consultation, right? And so I try to explain them in different topics. That's why I try to tabulate them, the differences between these countries. So this is what is gonna happen. So per country consultation, listen, is 100 USD. If you say Dominion, or don't call me Dominion, Ashidemis. If you say Ashidemis, I'm interested in your package, I need 2 countries. So you tell me the one that the tuition fee is maybe the low Japa one, and then one of the one that is top countries. You guys understand what I'm trying to say? What I'm trying to say is I currently have 4 countries. But after I went through everything, I don't like that 4th country. So let's promote it. So let's say I have 3 countries. So each country consultation is $100, $100, $100. For me to tell you the spec about this country, the unique thing about this country, why you choose this country, the tuition fee, all this information, for you to ask your questions regarding this country without disclosing the name, without disclosing to you, because some of you come and pay consultation fee, you say, I thought the consultation fee is to tell you the name. No, it's for you to ask your questions regarding the country. There are 3 countries. This one of them, the first one, you cannot work and study. 2 of them, you can work and study. The upper limit for the tuition fee for these 2 countries is 10,000 USD. And the people that fall in that range of 10,000 USD are people going for PhD. So if you are not going for your PhD, if you are going for like masters, your tuition fee should be around maybe 5,000 USD or 7,000 USD, depending on the city. If you're going for nursing or MBBS, it should be around that range. So the only people that spend the highest money are people going for PhD. As long as you're not paying for PhD, as long as you're not going for a PhD, you pay less than 7,000 USD downwards. Do you get that? Remember these 2 countries, this one you can work and study, this one you cannot work and study. So if you're coming to me to consultation, I'd be like, oh, Ashidemis, I want to book consultation for the one I cannot work and study and the one I can work and study. So that's $100, $100. But if you say, oh, Ashidemis, I want to book consultation for the one I cannot work and study, the 2 I can work and study, that's $100, $100. Remember this one, you cannot work and study, and also you cannot go with family. Do you get that? So if your point is going with family, then you go for just 2 consultation. Most I won't go one you people. But if your motive is I'm a single person, I don't care, just give me one of this and one of this. Do you guys understand? But if you're a family person and be like, oh, I want to go with my family, that means you're booking consultation for these 2 countries, right? Then I would give you the differences, then you will choose which one, and you can even choose for me to disclose the 2 for you, but there is a fee to that. Do you guys understand the consultation stage now? Let me repeat myself. There are 3 countries. 1, you cannot work and study, you cannot go with family, but your tuition fee is cheap, as low as $250 per year. These 2, you can go with family, you can work and study. The tuition fee highest is 7,000 USD if you are going for masters, 5,000 USD if you are going for your BSc, and then 10,000 USD if you are going for your PhD. Those 2 countries. So if you're a family and you feel like I want to go with my family, right? Your consultation will be for these 2 countries. That's $200. One country, $200. That one, right? So I will not send you differences between the 2 countries without disclosing it. I will say country 1, that will be country 2, country 3. Or this one, this is it. This one, this is it. So you now choose. So you understand that consultation like that. But if you're a single person or you're a family person, you feel like, I go with family. So you can pay for consultation for this one, $100, or consultation for any of these. But if you don't say you're a dogu mama, right, you really want to know about the 3 countries to make your choice, so you pay for consultation 1, 2, 3. So I'll now send you the tabular form or the written form of the differences between the 3 countries. Then you make your choice. But me sending the differences between the 3 countries, like I said, I am not going to disclose you the name. So let's say you're somebody that maybe you paid for the theory that, oh, let me just see the differences between this country and make my choice, right? For me to disclose the name of the country that you cannot work and study is 3 million naira. The work and study country, for me to tell you the name, to disclose you the name and disclose, right, I charge you. 1 is 5 million naira. 2 is supposed to be 10 million naira. But because I'm disclosing you 2, I'll collect 8 million naira to tell you the name and tell you the schools that are cheap, that are inside this budget. Are we cleared? Are we understanding each other? Do you understand? So you feel like it's a lot. So we've clarified each other like that. So listen, So after we've done that and I've disclosed it for you, and you now make your choice that okay, I prefer this country, or okay, I prefer this one. You guys know that this one, let me go do the research. I tell you, things will be saying, let me do the research, let me know this thing. I'm done. I can process your admission for you and your visa application as well. So for this one, for me to process your admission for you, I charge you 2 million naira. For main dependent, you 2 million naira. Admission 2 million naira. Visa 2 million naira. Right? You know, if you are going with family, your family people, they don't need admission, they only just apply as dependent. So if I'm doing dependent visa application for them, right, I'll charge 1 million naira per dependent. Do you guys understand that? Because, and like this country is not big countries. Guy, do you know another shocking thing about this country? There is one of these countries that when I check their currency compared to dollar, compared to pounds, compared to euros, oh god. Okay, if you use just one, when I was there, why are people just shouting Canada, UK? They're rich country. Hey, Jesus. One of their currency, like I now check one of their currency to NAIRA. I'm like, they are rich countries. And there are some countries that they're just chilling. And the funny thing is, when you see hi. So that's why I advise you, if you're going to these countries, don't go and study any other course. So that you study a course that when you finish, you go just stay there. And this is a country that you can stay. These countries, they are peaceful, they are everything. Hey, sure. Okay. And then another question I want to ask is other expenses, cost of living and everything. I've had cost of living. When you pay your consultation, I had the cost of living. Rough estimate of cost of living there, right? Then you just do your rough estimate. The another question I want to ask is all this visa application and everything. How much does it cost? I will add everything to your consultation because it's variable, right? There are some that you add online. Like that's the importance of the consultation. I'll tell you this and then you will ask your questions. What about this one? What about this one? Do you understand? Before you go and pay the main money. Not like after paying the main money, you not say, when did you talk that one? So you had everything together. And again, some people might have maybe like some differences. For example, let's say some transfer students. I've made inquiries about transfer, right? There's some schools that when you want to transfer, they will tell you to pay like 500 USD for transfer fee. Some 1,000, some does not charge. So depending on your course, depending on you see that it's not really easy to put like one size fits all. So that's why consultation is important. Whatever special need that you have, will not try and see is that, oh wait, let me check, let me confirm. Okay, this is your estimated this, and are you okay with this? Are you cool with this? Right? Yeah. And like I told you, these are very good countries. They are attested country, but there are some that is attested than the other. The other country that if you snap picture, they go first they go feel I feel like this guy you did UK, no, not UK. You understand? They are very beautiful. In fact, when I was going through their accommodation and this thing, because another way I used to know if a country gets sense, if not a good country or this thing, is through their accommodation, the way they are built their houses and this thing. See better housing. Even me, research people are confused. If you ask me, then which is the best in this one? But somehow, I have my best. I'm not going to lie. I feel like I have my best. But somehow, if I look at it again, I still have my best. But me having my best is depending. It's depending on someone. That's why consultation is important. That's why I'll send you the differences. Then you choose. So my best might not be your best because it needs to depend on your priority as well. What you prioritize, right? This thing. But if somebody like me, that's me, I like fine houses. Me, I like a place that when I start picture, but don't go my late today. Now I mean, get my best. I look. I not like maybe really at aesthetics about like they pronounce the other things as well. Then guys, topping us. My contact details is in the description box of this video. For those of you that say I'm not seeing your contact details, scroll down my description box. Keep scrolling to the last place. My email is there, my Instagram is there, my social media is there. But the fastest place for you to get me is my email. And then because sometimes I'll not when I check my email, I ask you when they text me for your details. My email is always the fastest for me. So and as at when I'm making this video, like I've told you, your consultation fee $1 is 1,660, right? 1,660. So calculate it. That is how much the guy is changing for me, right? Yeah, so I just tried to say something. So if you're not interested, you can send me a mail, you can send me a DM. I can already have you guys on board. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye for now.